crazy mother.
Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is Video Game Cadet, and it's time for another episode of live game hunting. And as always, I'll be in the bottom left corner here just giving you extra details as we watch along. You can see here that I'm actually starting on foot because I got a call from my neighbor who said that he'd been watching some of my episodes and he had a bunch of games that he was willing to part ways with because he had upgraded to the latest and greatest console. So he invited me over and asked me if I wanted any of this, and of course I'm probably going to want it because it's going to be free. So it's going to be a pretty awesome deal here. I was super excited about this. So we start off with a bunch of 360 games here. Grand Theft Auto 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, then we have Call of Duty Black Ops the original, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, so he's obviously a shooter fan. Call of Duty 4, that's the first Modern Warfare. Another copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Here's another copy of Call of Duty. And another one. I think he had some ringed games, and one of them was still working. So there's Fable 3 right there, and Fable 2. So he's got a pretty solid collection of 360 games. FIFA 07. This one I was pretty excited about. Final Fantasy 13. I haven't played that one yet. And there's the other disc that goes along with it. FIFA Soccer 13. Another copy of Fable 3. And here we have Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Fallout New Vegas. I haven't played that one yet either, so I'm super excited. Fallout 3 is a duplicate for me, so I'll probably be trading that off or something. Here we have UFC 2010, and we have Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360. Another awesome one, Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Crisis 2. And then we have, looks like a WWE game. Oh yeah, SmackDown. And then one lonely Xbox original title, the Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So, an awesome free lot of games I was super excited about. Kudos to my neighbor. I really appreciate you offering those free games, and I'm excited about adding them to my collection. So we are driving out here now to a local pawn shop. They have actually a pretty big selection of games. Most of them are overpriced, but they get so many items daily that sometimes I can snipe a deal. Maybe they just, somebody else has priced them and I can snag something pretty cool. So here's Enter the Matrix for the PS2. I didn't have that one in my collection, so I'm excited about getting into that game. I think there was a bunch of PS2s that I bought at this store. So I also got, let's see, Grand Theft Auto Vice City for the PS2. That's a pretty cool add-on. I think I'm wrapping up the Grand Theft Auto series for the PS2. All these games were complete in the box, by the way, too, so that was awesome. And also Time Splitters 2. That one is a really fun shooter, and one I'm excited about playing here in the near future. Another complete game. I bought those, I think, for $3 each, so about $9 I spent there at the pawn shop. So here I am. I'm driving over to a specialty Goodwill store. They specialize in electronics, and so they have tons of product there. And I usually walk away from that store really happy with a bunch of new things, ready to get some time in at the game room here where I am. So I'm pulling up into this store. I'm not quite sure if I picked up anything. That's kind of the fun part about doing this live commentary, is that I've edited this film a while ago, and so I don't exactly remember what I picked up. Though when I see it, I usually remember buying it and everything else that I got along with it. If I remember correctly, I actually got some NES titles. And let's see here. Yep, so I got some complete in the box NES games, which was really cool. So here's Roger Clemens MVP Baseball. And I think there was a sticker on that just a moment ago. I think it was selling for $2.99. So a pretty sweet deal. And this one I was really excited about, which is Tecmo Super Bowl for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and it's complete in the box. So an awesome add to the collection. I think I spent $9.99 on that one, so about $13 for the two, which is not a bad price. A little high for Goodwill for me, but for a complete in-the-box NES games, you can't go wrong with $13 for two games, and especially a high-caliber one like Tecmo Super Bowl. So I was pretty excited about finding those. I will scoop those up every day if they have those at the Goodwill. Here I am pulling up into a local thrift shop, and lo and behold, it's a massive pile of sports games. So I'm like in shock because like these are the titles that never move, but I don't know why thrift stores just keep buying them from people. I don't know. So I got out of that area real fast, and I'm heading over to the Goodwill nearest to my house. Looks like it's starting to get a little bit dark outside, so I'll probably be wrapping up here in a little bit. But this is the Goodwill, and it's only like a few blocks away from my house, and it has a pretty decent selection of games. I think it gets a good variety, and it gets refreshed pretty often. So I usually hit this up like a few times a week, so I can usually be the first person to see new games that have come out. And so there's some cool ones. Yeah, SNK Arcade, Prototype, and Assassin's Creed. This one I thought about buying here, Leisure Suit Larry for the Xbox original. Another Manhunt. So, but I did find some GameCube stuff up in the front, up in a display case. So I got Lord of the Rings for the GameCube. I didn't have that one in my collection. And I also got, let's see here, Call of Duty 2, Big Red 1. I was pretty excited about seeing that. I really like adding to my GameCube collection. I'm really on a GameCube fix right now. So most of the time when I see titles, I'll pick them up. And then here we have Donkey Konga, the original for the GameCube. That was a pretty sweet one to get, and a black label game. All those were complete in the box, by the way. And it came with the Donkey Konga Bongo. So that was pretty awesome. I think I paid $8 or $10 for that. So yeah, I think a rough about $30 for this day. And plus all those free Xbox 360 and Xbox original games for my neighbor. It worked out pretty well. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe. I think this is the end of the footage, and drop a comment down below. Alright guys, until next time, Video Game Cadet reporting out.